royalty plex. Your boy, you see next how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Oh, man. Yo, sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm like the adept expert around here. You feel what I'm saying? Because second he going back and forth with somebody and start to get motion, everybody's hitting me up. You feel me? But yeah, No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Damn, man, Geechi Gotti, Adept, and bum ass Verb. Verb is a weirdo. Like, I really wish y'all would stop. Like, Verb need to stop it. Like, I seen his little Twitter rant earlier about the whole Geechi Gotti and Adept thing and how people was coming at him. He making tweets talking about, oh, if somebody do something to me, I'm going to kill one of y'all and stuff like that. Shut up, Verb. You ain't doing nothing to nobody. You don't have a track record for doing nothing to anybody. You're not on camera doing nothing to anybody. Like, you have zero track record of any type of violence or pulling up on anybody or anything like that. So no, we don't believe you. You know what you have a track record of? Crying on stage when things get a little too aggressive. Yo, Smack, tell him be quiet, Smack. Yo, Smack, you gotta control this shit. That's what you do. You feel what I'm saying? So I already know Verb, he going to the police or something happens. So he's the person. He wants to be what a lot of the rest of these YouTubers are nowadays, like these clout chasing YouTubers. Like, he wants to be a Charleston White. He wants to be an Adept. He wants to be somebody who can run around disrespecting people and saying what he wants. The problem is he has to still be outside. So he's going to tiptoe around certain shit. Like, when he said that bullshit on Spaces about Av and Av checked him, what did he do? He took his words back. You understand? When he tried to co-sign the bullshit Adept was doing just now, and then Geechi checked him and said, like, it'll be up for him too, what he did, he started copping a plea. You feel me? Every situation that's about to go left for Verb, I'm starting to notice he always end up copping a plea. You understand? The same with Hitman. Whenever somebody get that energy of they want to pull up on him, he don't want to pull up anymore for some reason. You understand? I'm starting to notice that about you, Verb. I'm starting to really notice that. Like, stop sitting up here tweeting, oh, so if somebody do something to me, I'm going to hurt one of y'all, blah, blah, blah. When numerous people have said they will pull up on you and you want no smoke. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I feel about his corny ass. You feel me? But, Adept and Geechi Gotti. To be honest, I don't know what sparked this. I know, well, obviously Adept been, talking shit about niggas for years. Has no credibility, has nothing to back up the things he's saying. He's talking about Geechi Gotti told, which he don't have no paperwork to prove. And as we just seen with the bad news thing, when you want to say somebody told, you say, hey, here's the paperwork to prove that. You don't have any paperwork to prove it. Stuff that Geechi has done is public record, right? He even read some of it on his Instagram Live. Some of the stuff that he's been charged with, right? You don't even go find that paperwork that's public. You go off and say, oh, his paperwork is sealed. Come on. What sealed paperwork he got? And if you came across paperwork that was sealed, you would somehow have a screenshot or something to show that, hey, this man has sealed paperwork, and you haven't even shown that. You understand what I'm saying? So it just looks crazy. And then you talking crazy to people. And this is another thing I'm going to put out there for you with that, because you on some bullshit right now. And I'm going to tell you why. When your Mariah situation went down, I'm going to point at you. Look right into the camera. When your Mariah situation went down, right? Me and Sly could have dragged you all across the internet because of what she was painting the shit to be. Like, you abused her and XYZ, and it was so much other compounding evidence that could make you look like an abuser. You know, you spitting on the Asian lady up in the Bronx, and you know, all this other stuff all these other bad track records you have with women. You know, your ex, the one that I was in contact with, you have a bad track record when it comes to women. So we could have took this Mariah shit and walked you all the way down, like to the other side of the planet, just bombing on you. But you know what we did? We did the stand-up thing that we like to do. We said, yo, we gonna wait to see what this Mariah shit is, right? When she had somebody reach out to me and say, yo, this is what's going on with Adept Mariah, blah, 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 and then put me in contact with Mariah so, you know, she could, you know, basically tell her side of the story. And she said she was doing the live, she was going to expose everything. And when that live came up, it wasn't a lot to it. She didn't have no proof of what she was saying. You understand that what she did have was voice notes and stuff like that between y'all, and recorded conversations between y'all of, you know, her genuinely wanting you to get up out of New York because you getting into too much shit. You understand? You pulling up on people pulling up on you. She was genuinely looking out for your well-being. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, are still on the internet going on these tirades, going on these rampages, disrespecting grown-ass men. You understand? And though her conversations with you seemed like she genuinely cared about you, there was nothing in those streams that proved that you put hands on her. So you know what me and Sly said? We said, yo, we not rocking with this, right? Because she putting something out there. Like we said, it's funny. You doing the exact same shit. You putting out something out there about somebody, and you don't have the paperwork to back it up. When she did that to you, we said, nah, Mariah on some bullshit. She got to show paperwork or we ain't buying what she's selling. You feel me? We looked out for you. We even seen somebody posted on one of your videos, yo, Sly and Mercy did some stand-up shit. They ain't believe Mariah's story. And you said, word, that's some, you know, I've kind of rocked with them niggas for that, or whatever you said. Like, we had the screenshot. We had seen it. But, niggas, I'm not going to say niggas looked out for you, because all niggas did was do some stand-up shit that we normally would do, because those are the type of people we are, right? But the fact that you going into, like, Sly's on his channel, you know, he's off in a whole nother sector of YouTube going at it with some other people, and you popping up in they super chats trying to throw dirt on his name, when it's like, yo, Sly kind of threw you a bone. You understand? And even I was kind of ready to still say, yo, F that. You feel what I'm saying? We said, no, we not going to do that to you. You feel me? We not going to put something on your name without having something official attached to it. And it was nothing there, so we spared you. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you are still turning around and not showing that same grace to other people, you dead wrong for that. And why is you stalking Sly trying to give his enemies ammo? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. And you keep on just having this weird obsession with, like, stalking people on the internet. You understand? Like, bro, get yourself a life. Go do something else with your content. Go make some other kind of content. Why don't you take the shit that you do, right, and go to the bigger sectors of YouTube where you'll probably get a little more traction? But I feel like you don't really want to do that, because half the time your information don't be accurate, and then the people who really do that shit that you do would make you look crazy. So you never gonna go to those bigger sectors, because you know you can't compete with the people who really do the shit that you do. You get what I'm saying? Even with this Geechi Gotti shit, you failing. Why? Because you don't have no paperwork showing that he's a rat. You just keep on putting rat emojis and, you know, oh, cash app me and I'll show this. Cash app, donate to the cash app and I'll show this and I'll show that. And you don't have nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You showing clips from other people's interviews that he done did. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, now you getting yourself into it with somebody who's really going to go the distance with you. And I'm seeing what he's doing on Twitter. Even just recently, I just seen he posted that picture of you with the little mohawk, with that little tight blue V-neck on, like when you were super young. You get what I'm saying? So listen, man. You playing with a person with a different type of reach, and you telling, come to Jonesboro and blah blah blah. Do you know Little Rock has like a huge gang presence there? You understand? Do you know Memphis has a huge gang presence? Like, you really are playing with the wrong people. You get what I'm saying? And it's bad enough you basically got ran out of New York by, a whole bunch of other people. But now you playing with somebody who really might have a different level of reach. And what are you going to do when that shit goes left? What are you going to do when, one of them decide to pop up at your door? Or a bunch of them decide to pop at your door? You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you got to be easy, son. You got to be easy, because all you doing is keep on digging yourself in just a bigger hole. And it's like, do you have a death wish? And I'm not saying this because I'm like wishing anything on you, but I really wonder, like, is everything cool upstairs? Do you really have like some mental problems where you feel like you have to just be on the internet crashing out all the time? You get what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's just like, I'm sick of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of, it'd be at least once a year where this nigga's going viral for beefing with somebody. And I'm like, dog, like, give it a rest. Like, if you were actually getting somewhere with your content and you were actually showing, things that were actually concrete and had some kind of evidence to them, then cool. I would say, okay, you getting somewhere. If you actually pulled out some paperwork on Geechi, and showed that he was ratting, it's like, okay, you might have something, but you don't have nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You just don't have anything. So it's like, what's the point of keeping on doing this with, all these different people? And then Geechi, he seemed like he's really agitated at this point. And one of the things about Geechi, I got a lot of respect for Geechi, because when I watch Geechi interviews, and I listen to, watch certain Instagram lives, listen to certain spaces and certain stuff that he's on, I've never heard anything from Geechi that I disagreed with. Never. It's almost like he thinks the same shit I think, because when he said, y'all battle rappers need to start being held accountable for hanging with weirdos like this, y'all battle rappers call yourself the most street of niggas, and y'all from the trenches, etc., etc. If y'all really from the trenches, like y'all say, y'all wouldn't associate with a guy like that, because you can tell he's not wrapped too tight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's straight. Like, he's not really from the Bronx. He's from Maine or some shit up there, but he's like from upstate New York or something like that. But anyway, he really gives off vibes like a Bronx weirdo, like the guy who be is waiting in front of Popeyes on 3rd Avenue trying to ask you for change and want to tell you about the moon and the stars and what the Illuminati did back in 1776. Like, he really gives those type of vibes. So it's like, if y'all really from the streets and y'all from the trenches, y'all would just walk by a nigga like that. I wouldn't even be paying them attention at the time, especially young kids. They usually beat guys up like that just for fun. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's like, y'all can't say that y'all are all this X, Y, and Z, and then, y'all are giving that guy room to, y'all going on his platform and y'all in his comments and supporting all the bullshit he do. It's like, come on, man. You feel what I'm saying? And then even the shit with Verb, kind of trying to co-sign and kind of you trying to coach him and tell him what he need to do and stuff like that. It's like, dog. But at the end of the day, Verb a weirdo too. You feel me? After the Av shit, like, it's numerous things that Verb has done, that just give off weird vibes. Like, you see, battle rap has Verb jaded. You understand? Battle rap has Verb jaded. And the reason is, he's another adept. I see why them two kind of get along, because I'm pretty sure Verb, because of how jaded he is with battle rap and because people don't rock with him, I'm pretty sure he looks at battle rap and his battle rap peers the same way Adept looks at battle rap. Like, they look at it as, this is the cool table. These are the guys that I have to watch from afar and I really got love for, but I can't really be around because these guys won't respect me. they won't acknowledge me. They won't, bring me in because I'm just such a weirdo. Like both Adept and Averb give off those kind of vibes. You feel what I'm saying? That they really want to be associated with this shit, but they can't because they're just too weird for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I see why they get along. You understand what I'm saying? But both Averb and Adept, these guys are just on the internet just crashing out. And it's like at some point, y'all got to give it up, man. Y'all got to give it up and find something to do, or find a healthier way to get your message across. You understand? Find a healthier way to, talk about the stuff that you're talking about without disrespecting people all the time, without always wanting to call people gay and stuff like that. And when people do that, when they have a thing with constantly calling people gay and, stuff like that, it kind of makes you wonder what traumatized them in life that made them feel like that's just like the ultimate insult. Like, you understand, just calling everybody gay and this person gay. Averb done said, oh, he got videos and audio with this person and that person and this person gay and stuff like that. Like, it just is always a constant with weirdos. Like, they always have something where they constantly are just like calling people gay. It's just weird. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts on that, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But Adept, you need to stop, man. You need to stop crashing out. Like, it's not worth it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you done been in more than enough situations, and the higher you go with the people you deal with, the more you're gonna run into people who's like really not gonna play with you, and people who got more money, got more resources to really like try and make something happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all be mindful what y'all do on this internet, man. Feel me? There's a reason why after we had our little run-in, I just left it alone. You feel me? Like, in terms of the internet, like, it's just nothing else to be said after a point like that. And it's like the person you see, he had the situation with Smoke in New York, and now you having this whole situation with Geechi, and the type time Geechi on, he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna keep going right along with you. And the fact that he has a much bigger platform to really be like wilding on you and making you look crazy, he's going to use that. You feel what I'm saying? So, and he's going to be all the way with the shits. You get me? So, y'all got to be careful who y'all playing with on this internet, man. Because everybody's not for play. Y'all can sit on y'all platforms and talk crazy about certain people and shit like that, but there's going to come a time where y'all going to have to really hold up to everything that y'all saying on the computer. Yeah, it's gonna come a time when y'all gonna have to really be that in person, and it's not gonna end well for y'all. Feel what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.